Hello. For this problem, the distribution for x is your mean and your standard deviation, which they said the amount of syrup that people put on their pancakes is normally distributed with a mean of 60 and a standard deviation of 13. Suppose that 44 randomly selected people are observed pouring syrup on their pancakes. Round all answers 4 decimal places. So the first one, the distribution of just x, your normal event, is 60, 13 for the mean and standard deviation. Now when you're doing a sample, this one with the x with the line over it, it's from a sample, and in this case the sample's 44. The mean is still the same, but the standard deviation, and we can do it in Excel, it's equals the actual standard deviation, which was 13, divided by, and then for square root, they have a function, square root, and the sample size, which was 44. Close the parenthesis and hit enter. So when you're taking a sample, you take the standard deviation divided by the square root of n. And that's how we got this. Now this first one, C, it says a single random selected individual. That's using the values from part A. So a single randomly selected individual is observed. Find the probability that this person consumes between 60 and 62. So if we use and find 60, it's going to give us the percent below that. And then if we find 62.1, it's going to give us the percent below that. So if we take this part out, then we have what's left between them. So we want to do equals norm, and we want the regular distribution because we have the x value. I'm going to do the 60 first. 60 comma the mean, which is also 60, comma standard deviation, comma 1. The 1 is for the area under the curve, and it adds up to 1. Which makes sense because 60 is the mean and 50% is below it. Now we want to do the same thing, equals norm, and it's 62.1. So 62.1 comma 60 comma 13 comma 1. Now we need to subtract the 2 because remember the 16.1 would be all of this. If we subtract the 60, then it gives us what's in between. So you want equals this one minus this one, which gives us this. The next one says for the group of 44 pancakes. So the 44 pancakes is part B. So we use the mean of 60 and the standard deviation 1.9598. Other than that, everything would be the same. So equals norm. 60. Comma 60 comma 1.9598. Forgot the 1 comma 1 and hit enter, and then equals norm 62.1 comma 60 comma 1.9598 comma 1. and then subtract them. .358. For part D is the assumption that the distribution is normal necessary. No, it's not necessary because the sample size is greater than 30.